Hello everyone, I am DeFlesh3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. Last time we were here, we kind of explored a little bit of the area that we have around us. Not too much. We got a parasaur and 3 dilos. I did a little bit of work. I didn't want to do too much and get, like lots and lots of levels ahead. So I did do a little bit of work, and what I did is I converted those 2 thatch places, or 4 thatch places, into wood, and then I went ahead and built a little bit of a structure here. It isn't much, but it is a little bit. Maybe this will be some place that we can start, building on and stuff like that. Right now, we are like level 21. I think we're level 15 when we quit. I can't remember for sure. I was going to look and totally forgot. So we have quite a bit of weight on us. I'm not too sure. We're at 135 of 210. Let's go and take our weight up. And there are some good things to take up. Fortitude, weight, movement, speed, oxygen, stamina, and health. I don't worry too much about food and water and crafting skill. That's for when you get better stuff in the drops. You can get that later on. But those are the things I mainly work on. Torpidity's when you get knocked out. So let's go ahead and see about something else. Now we're level 22, and let's go and do, how about movement speed, so we can run a little bit quicker. Let's scroll down here to level 23, and let's look through some of our engrams for a quick minute. So this is the dino leash. Electronic leash to keep your dinos from wandering too far, so you don't have to worry about them going in a long ways. I've never used a lot of this stuff, and I think that's very interesting, but I wanted to open up a lot of this stuff with you while you were here, so that way we can do this kind of together. Got the wood stuff open, as I said last time. Wood fence foundations is for building walls, like a pin or something like that, so you can do that. You can build walls on here, that's fine. You can do that without the wood fence foundation, but if you want to put a wall around this area, you need the wood fence foundations, and that will help you do that a lot better. Let's go back to engrams for a quick minute, and let's go and go down here. I'm not going to worry about some of this stuff because I don't know if they have it on here. I hope they do, and that would be interesting if they do. So a canoe. Watercraft that can be paddled on water, can accommodate up to 3 passengers. Its storage reduces spoil time. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know they added a canoe in there. That's very fascinating. And I have to go over something too once we get out of this, and we will see about doing that. Okay, I don't have any of the clothing opened yet. Let's go ahead and get this stuff done. Since we have on our suit. If we take our suit off, we're not going to be doing so good, so I'm just going to leave the suit on for right now. We may take it off and see about doing like leather or hide and stuff like that. It's not going to be very good, but it is 20 armor, and this is only 10 that we have on right now. So if we wanted to stay warmer in other areas, we can use this kind of stuff. Yes, bud, I know, I'm right here, okay? Don't yell at me, man. Well, those triceratops, I swear, that's all they ever do. Alright, let's look a little bit more. There are a couple of things that I do want to open up for sure, but we need to build the right things to be able to do that. One of those things, well, a couple of those things is the refining forge, smithy, metal pick, metal hatchet, and for sure the trank arrows. Those are very, very important things. We're going to need those if we're going to get much farther. Alright, now this suit that we have on, somebody left a comment. I was saying this is a tech armor suit, which is what I kind of figured. I don't know much about the tech armor. I've never gotten that far, and I'm sure there are a lot of other people that have never gotten that far as well. So it's kind of nice to have something that we don't know much about with the people that have never made it to the end. So that much is kind of nice. I've never flown. Apparently there's different kinds of armor. I've never flown with any kind of armor or anything besides birds. So it's kind of nice to be able to fly around if you want to. Alright, it's going to be oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, what the heck? It's like a planet there or something I didn't even see until right now. It's like there's a moon or something, and it looks like we are definitely in space. You can see the stars and that planet right there. That's awesome. I didn't know anything about that. That's cool. So, it's a big thing right there. It looks like the side of the ship or something right there. Yep, right where my fist swung at. That's cool. Look at this. This is awesome. I've never seen the nighttime here, so I don't know what this even looks like. There's that there. It looks like maybe a gravity shield or something. That's way cool. This is, wow. This is really cool at night. I do like this. We're probably not going to do too much at night because we can't really see too terribly far. I don't think there's a light on here. That was the logs for the tribe, which we kind of are a tribe of our own. Mission, oh, okay, I see. There's mission lists. Okay, bulldog fetch, track down a pair of bulldogs in heat to adapt their pheromones. So we can do missions. That's interesting. I did see that in that thing right over there that has the exclamation point. Yes. Not going to show it when we look at it, but that thing right there that has the exclamation point on the right side of the screen, that is what we'll do the missions at, or get the mission started at, or take them out, or whatever it is that we're doing. So, when I was gathering wood and stuff, I did do a little running around, and I saw a couple of other colors of these guys. That one's yellow. This one is more of a white. So that is very interesting to me. And I was going to say, too, with this tech suit, I've never made it, and I know that there are certain people that have never made it either. So, you know, there's one of those doggone floating plants again. How do you like that? I just want to see if we can find something to help ourselves out with. We do have bolas, so if we do get attacked by a raptor or something, we can at least, you know, defend ourselves a little bit and get away from them or take them out or whatever. These guys are fun to ride. They're really, really fast. Actually, that's a pretty low level one. We could probably knock them out and take them, but we'll worry about that after a little bit. I like that waterfall. That's quite cool. See, and this one's purple here. It has purple lights on it and stuff, and I think that's really fascinating. I'd like to see about getting one of those at some time. I just don't know how hard they are to actually do. Let's kind of do some looking around, seeing what we can see, do some exploring. Hopefully we can... Ooh, we're a little bit cold because it's nighttime. Our suit isn't probably helping us the most. Okay, when you see a guy running, you know that there's something around. You do gotta be aware of that kind of stuff. Of course, we have the standard brontosaurus, you know, and you don't want to get hit by these guys. These guys will knock you for a loop, even if they are low level. They're quite hard to tame, and if they are low level, then they can be a little bit hard to tame, even if they're high level. So, I got it. There we go. Just wanted to get up on this rock. Okay, that is a gas bag right over here. I don't know much about them. I know that they are on extinction. Yes, these were introduced on extinction, and they will fly around and do all kinds of stuff. They're very interesting. I'm not going to say a dinosaur. They're just an interesting addition to the game. So, wild male R gas bag. Level 11. Looks like you got our Bronto over here. A few parasaurs and other things. Should probably learn how to speak correctly. I don't know what's up in this area. I haven't really made it up here at all. Luckily, you do normally get your stuff back, and that's always a good thing. When I got the computer that I'm currently recording on, doing these videos on, my friend got me Ark as a gift for the computer, just to see how it looked, because his computer at that time wouldn't run Ark very well. I think you get like 17 frames per second or something on the lowest level, on the lowest setting, with very little brush cover and all that stuff, and you couldn't see anything or do anything. And I mean, it was real low quality, but still played it and still had a lot of fun with it, and played it that way for quite a while until he... Ooh, scary. Till he finally got... What the heck? Oh, whoa! Oh, wow! That's awesome! Look at that, we're moving now. That's cool. I knew I felt something, I just didn't know what the heck was going on, or heard something, or whatever it was I'm trying to say. That's cool, man. I do like the sky going by, those stars and all that. That's fascinating. Yeah, so we play games together. A lot of times I'll go over to his house and we'll just play games for a little bit. This is definitely... Oh, that's a terror bird right there. This is definitely more reminiscent of Extinction more than anything. We probably want to avoid those guys for right now until we can make some tranquilizers, because those guys are very bad, and sometimes even trying to tame them is more or less a hassle. Cool, man. This is pretty cool. I don't know anything about this area here, so we're definitely gonna have to kind of be a little careful up there. We're just not ready to deal with terror birds. They are extremely dangerous if you don't know anything about the game. They're really fast, they have good health, and they take out pretty much anything. They're almost worse than raptors, and they pretty much are worse than raptors. And raptors are pretty bad. This is, I believe, a Diplodocus. They will push you around with their head. He just wants to be friends. And they're kind of dumb. So, you know, they have good seating and stuff. You can... ride them a lot. Buddy, trying to work here, man. Yeah, but they have really good seating. I think they hold like 6 players or something like that. Their saddles are pretty amazing. This is an Oviraptor. They like to steal eggs, and they are pretty much harmless. They won't bother you or anything. They run away from you most times. 63, holy moly, that guy's high level. Not eye level, high level. Doggone game glitching out on us. That's cool how we're moving and stuff. I like the clouds and all that. Whoa. So it looks like we've stopped again. Oh, yep, there's that planet. Whatever that thing is moving out there that looks like a propeller or something, that's interesting. I don't know anything about this map at all. I'm just now exploring it with you. I did very, very little exploring at all when I was getting the wood. I just get it from around the areas that I knew. Looks like we got Dilos over here. Dilos harassing a... Well, I want to get this guy, because this guy's good, because that's the Moss Chops. And those guys are really good for going around. I know I probably should have gotten guys tamed, but hey, buddy, raw prime fish meat. Okay, we don't have any of that right now. You get that from, well, you can tame a Like all of the little robbers, they are flying seagulls. Of course, flying seagulls. They're seagulls, and they can go and get you fish meat. Sometimes it'll be prime fish meat, and that's pretty cool. Hope you don't get in a scrap or anything up here, but we'll see. Let's do some flying. Let's go see what we can see out here, because I don't know anything about out here at all. It's an ovis, aka a sheep. I think my friend and I, when we went under the water, we ended up like something out here. Oh shoot, no. Land on there, thank you very much. Not. Alright, let's go up here. My friend and I, when we were going underneath the water where that big tank is, where we talked about in the first episode. Yeah, this is... We ended up in some of these areas. And it's pretty darn cool up here. I mean, you're a long ways up. And we need food, man. We really do need food, and we need water, too. I think we can eat berries here for water, but... Looks like the water may be going up a little bit, so if it is, that's good. Maybe I ate a narcoberry by accident. Narcoberries, one of them won't hurt you, but if you eat multiple, yes, you will get knocked out. This is pretty cool going around. Wish we had a light or something. I guess we do have a torch we could probably make. So, let's go to crafting. Can we make a torch? We can make a torch. Kind of forgot about torches in here. Let's go and put him on 8. Ta-da! Now we have a torch. So now we can at least see where we're going and what we're doing and stuff. Okay, there's a parasaur up here. Probably need to find water somewhere, because we are definitely getting low on water. So it looks like this is a pretty docile area. Getting these guys back down there is going to be a royal pain in the wazaloony, but, you know, we can figure something out, I'm sure. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. Doesn't look like this is too bad of an area. I just don't know that I want to build up here, because again, trying to get back down is going to be a pain in the... whatchamahoo's-it. Just do a little looking around here, man. Can always fly if we need to get away from things. It's like I saw water way over there, huh? Yep, look at that water way over there. That's awesome. Let me know what you think about some of this. This is pretty amazing. I've never seen any of this stuff. And the first Genesis was good in its own way, is that you traveled between biomes via teleportation, and it was good, except sometimes you would teleport right next to a, well, I teleported right next to a Therizinosaurus, and yeah, he ripped me a new one before I even got into the game. So that was not the best thing ever. That was a bad way to start. Lost all of my gear. Don't know where it was. It was in the frozen area, and there's like ocean biome, frozen area, swamp, all kinds of different areas, and if you're not careful, you will get wrecked super easy there, and yeah. I don't know where we are. I could look at the map, I guess, and see. Except where's our base? I didn't mark our base on here, and I thought that I did. I know we're out that way somewhere, according to what I see here, but it's gonna be daytime here soon. Of course, you have Stegosaurus and all that kind of stuff here. Trikes. We did not walk around up here. We mainly stayed up on those metal areas, and yay, that's a drop. We were just down on there, weren't we? So I think whoa! Oh, whoa, you scared me. Holy moly. Yikes. Oh, these guys are something else. I don't know what these guys are, but they're not our friends. Not the Gallimimus. Guess it was just compies. Holy moly. These guys are dangerous. One compy is not dangerous. One compy, they'll just come at you and look at you and think of you as a mother or something. But when you get multiples of them, that's when they attack, and that's when they become dangerous. So just try to keep that in mind. Doggone you. Scared me. Seem to have lost one of the compies, but that's okay. We have plenty of food. These guys are really hard to knock out. The Gallimimus. That kind of glitched there for a second again, didn't it? Alright, let's head back. Let's go see about making a mortar and pestle and maybe... How much rotten meat do we have on us? We have 4 rotten meat. We won't be able to make very many narcotic, which is what you use to tame things, but hopefully we can make it a little bit. Oh, it's one of those May wings again. Alright. But quit knocking down the trees, okay? I know they'll respawn in a few minutes, but quit knocking them down, okay? Let's go see if we're heading the right way. Kind of looks like we are. I am going to head back home, and then we'll see what it takes to make a mortar and pestle. We'll gather those supplies, and then we'll build that, and we'll see what all we can do. Oh, shoot. So I accidentally hit a Bronto. Didn't mean to, but I was firing arrows at some bugs that were flying around, and I think one of my arrows went astray and hit a Bronto. Just right over here, there were some bugs somewhere. I don't know if I'm gonna get them again. This guy came charging. I mean, I didn't know what the heck was going on. So you get chitin from these guys, which is good. It's a resource for better armor and stuff, and you can make cementing paste and other stuff like that with it. It's a very useful thing. Oh God. All kinds of running around going out here, huh? Anyway, I was hitting dragonflies and that's what happened there. Alright, we're just about back home. I was heading the right way. I was hoping I was, and sure enough I was. Let's go to V. Let's see. Mortar and pestle right here. We need quite a few more stones. So let's just go ahead and do that. I do have the resource gathering up to 3, so that does help gather stuff a little bit more faster, because there are times that doing one at a time is just not the most fun, if you know what I mean, especially when you're trying to build something big and you just need to gather stuff as fast as you can. Now the mortar and pestle has to be placed on a foundation. That's just the only way that it works. Let's make one of those. And we'll just go ahead and do it from here, because this is something that's easy to move around and stuff. I generally do it right on my bed for whatever reason. I don't know why, I just always do. Okay, so now that we have that, these are all the things that we can build in here. Some things we have not opened up and stuff like that. So like this propellant and all that. So we do have this opened up. This is a narcotic. Drop some narco berries in there. Tea, and let's make 4 of those. While that's being made, let's go looking around. Let's go see if we have anything anywhere else. I think we dropped some meat in here or something. We do have 5 meat in there. Looks like we have 10 narco berries as well. Don't believe there's anything in there, but we can always go and drop a stack of meat in here and go and get that going. So we have more food. And let's go see if these guys have anything either. Sometimes they will. Okay, it's only about halfway down. The green line beneath here tells you how fast it's going to go rotten. So that's something to keep your eye on. And this guy has tons of narco berries. I forgot we gathered a whole bunch of them. And let's just go and see if we can make quite a few of these narcotics. Tea. Now it has quite a few slots, as you can see. Apparently they made this a lot bigger too, and that's always good. Then you can do craft 1, craft all, or any amount in between. And then got a bunch of hide and stuff that we need to get put away. Let's go see about another box. I'd like to get the bigger storage box. Let's go back to here and let's go see about the large storage box. That would be really good to get. That's a lot more spaces. Costs a lot more to do, but is also a lot more spaces. So the large storage box, we can't do it yet because we need more wood. I am going to go gather a little bit more wood over here real quick. Don't need to gather a lot of it, but do need some. That should pretty much take care of our wood for that. Let's go and make a large storage box. Got Space Engineers and other games on my brain, apparently. Alright, let's come over here. Actually, we could probably put that up on here now, since we do have a nice little place here to work with. Just try to figure out where we're going to put that kind of stuff. We're probably not going to, may make one more out here. So what I'm going to do for right now is, again, put that guy on my bar. 7. Okay. Scroll out. And try to get this guy as close to where we want him. Trying to get this guy lined up with the lines is not easy. That looks pretty good right there. One more back. Ta-da. Okay, now we have that. Pick it up for 30 seconds after you place something. They added that in not too terribly long ago. Even though it's probably been longer than I remember. Okay, we don't need to be carrying most of these hides if we can at all help it, and we can probably drop stuff that we really do want to keep. So some of these seeds are really good, so I tend to keep those because we can grow certain crops with them. So like, for example, that's potatoes. Oh wow, it goes bad now? What? I didn't know that those seeds would go bad. That's weird. Seeds never used to go bad. The berries, yes, but the seeds, no. That's so strange. I wonder why they did that for. Whatever. Okay, take that. Luckily the rain doesn't dampen the fires or anything, so that's good. Let's go back in here. And we have 9 of these narcotics. Now, if we wanted to make arrows, probably need to repair our bow first. Let's go and do that. Repair all this stuff. Just so we know. Okay, then, if we wanted to make narcotic arrows, you just need to open up the trank arrows. And we'll just go ahead and do all 9 of those. Something I like to do, because it helps out quite a bit, is make another bow. and then make that bow be the one that has the trank arrows on it. So since we have a bow, we won't need this anymore, this slingshot, because now we're going to have trank arrows coming. So let's go to inventory. Let's put that right there on number 5 and drag those onto whichever bow you want to use. Now we have number 3 for regular arrows and number 5 for the trank arrows. You can see they're a little bit bluer colored. And it looks like we can once again go ahead and make another one of those. Sweet. Alright, let's go out. Let's go someplace else. I want to see what all is here. I really don't know what is here. I did want to get the moss chops, but that was just too dangerous up there, so... And trying to get them back down was going to be a challenge at best. So let's go over here to this side and let's see what may be over here. We'll do a little swimming. Hope we don't get attacked by any, piranhas or anything. Oh, there's an otter. Look at that. Yeah, a little otter swimming around in here. How do you like that, man? That's awesome. Wait, is this guy dead? Nope, he's not dead. I didn't know for sure. Couldn't tell. I don't know if I've actually been over here along this shore or anything. You cannot swim while in, You cannot eat while in the water. Oh, it scared me. I thought for sure you were a spine. I was about ready to have a conniption fit. Oh, we'll take that. Thank you. What the heck? Oh, good grief. So... Yeah, I know. We do have some fish meat on us. Let's put that in the last slot. Let's see if we can get a Hesperornis, huh? Ah, drag a fish, I forgot. What the heck was he yelling about? We don't know what's chasing him, but whatever it was, it's probably pretty bad. Ah, you right there, okay. So, we need to get like a dead fish or something if we're going to do him, but... Aha! Hey, buddy! Miho berry in the last slot to feed. We can do that. Do we have any mijo berries? Miho berries, whatever they are. We do now. What level are you, by the way? You're level 11? Let's go see what this guy is. You are level 22. Raw prime fish meat. We don't have any of that. So, I guess for right now, we'll just take this level 11. Okay, come here, Mio berries. Put that in there, and then we go pop. And now this guy is tame. Now these guys are kind of fun. Looks like he's almost overweight already. They don't have the best stamina and stuff, but I will show you what these guys are really good at. So if you go to plants, they harvest everything. They get fiber and hide from meat and all kinds of stuff. They are very, very good for gathering. This is one of my favorites for doing that. Let's go and take your weight up to... Okay. You go doo-doo, and then we will go back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. So we'll go ahead and do another weight. We're still quite a ways overweight, so we'll just drop quite a bit of this stuff. So we really don't need as much of that weight, to be perfectly honest with you. They like meat. These guys eat meat more than anything. So now he's not quite all the way overweight. Let's head back to our little place. These guys are really fun. They're a little slow. They won't fight for nothing. These guys are not fighters. So if you're thinking of getting a herd of these guys to fight, forget about it. These guys run. Even if you don't want them to, they will still run. That's just the way that they operate. Nothing personal. That's just the way they operate. I really like using them, though, because they are quite fun to work with. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do him, and let's see what we can probably drop. See, I don't know why they put timers on there. That's kind of silly to me, I guess, but whatever. Can drop a bit of this kind of stuff. Okay. That helps out a little bit. His stamina is now full. Let's just see if we can get him across here relatively safely. Holding the spacebar make him stay up, because otherwise we tend to go underwater. Okay, we made it back home. We got to explore some area way over there where hopefully the bridge is going to be. I really don't know. I don't know anything about this map or anything. I'm assuming that is the back. And we got to see ourselves traveling through space. You can kind of see the stars and stuff, but moving and stuff was very, very interesting. That was kind of cool. I did enjoy that part. I heard something, but I didn't realize that's what it was. We got ourselves a new friend. This is a moss chops. They're really good for gathering stuff, as I said, and probably get him leveled up a little bit. Maybe try to find some other ones and see if we can do something like that. In the meantime... what level are you? You're level 11. Let's tame up this guy, and you will get to see a little bit about this guy too. Now, it's going to take a little bit for us to get this guy tamed, because he can't eat until he's hungry again. That goes for anything that you passively tame, which is what we're doing. An aggressive tame, or whatever, a knockout tame, is when we knocked out the parasaur and the dilos. That's a knockout tame, or I would guess an aggressive tame. See, here's an otter. And these guys are just really cute. Drop fish, drag a fish to tame. So, yeah, it's a cute little guy. Kind of more of a weasel in the same weasel family. There's our little guy out. There he is. Alright. Come on, buddy. Why don't you follow us home? I'll show you one interesting thing with this guy real quick, and then we will probably end the episode. Come on, Waddles. Come on, Waddler. Come on, Waddler. Come on. Put everybody on neutral. Keep you from following me now. So, you can see the dino's names and all of that stuff here. And if you pet this guy, you see it says pet it. Then you have arrows above them, which means that now everything is like leveling up. So why don't you come over here, Mossy? There you go. You also gain some levels too, and I think that's just pretty awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and probably end the episode here. We will continue doing more stuff. We gotta make some trank arrows. We will use them when we find like raptors or higher level things we need to tame. But we need more than just 9. 9 is not gonna cut it for most things. So, this is Ark Survival Evolved. This is the Genesis Part 2 DLC. There's a whole bunch of maps, as I talked about before, and I would like to go over some of those maps and show some of the things on those maps. We don't have to do a complete playthrough, but it would be interesting to do some of the things on those maps. But I'd like to do a playthrough on here. Let me know what you think about that and see if we can actually do something here. I've never gone through and beat any of the bosses or anything, so that would be something interesting to look forward to as well. Let me put a little bit of food on this guy. So we'll just go and move some of those and have him get something to eat. This guy's gonna have plenty to eat for quite a while. And we really don't need for him to eat much of anymore, or, you know, feed him anymore. Because, man, look at all that stuff in there. Holy moly. That's ridiculous. Man, dude. You don't have to gather so much stuff, you know, but you're really good at it, aren't you? Alright, thank you for joining me here. If you enjoyed this episode, give this video a like, tell your friends about my channel, and share the news about what's going on in your favorite social media. If you would like to subscribe, that would be a great thing to help out help the channel grow and all of that. And until then, you have a good day, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.